What up, what up, what up, what up? You already know what it is. You have just entered the war zone. Now, I have a question. Are the W people formidable allies for the blacks of America? And why do I ask that? Is it because I want to get down with the white home team? Is it because I want my people to assimilate with white people? Is it because my people has never ever signed a treaty with white America, never bowed to white America, never ever negotiated the liberation of my people, but I am supposed to bring, no, scrap that. I'm supposed to I guess not like what is going on with white America and what they have been doing, which I don't regarding the past and regarding what's going on. But when it comes to wartime and understanding what is happening while we are going through what we are going through, I have to reassess. I don't think I myself or Black America can rely on people that look like me having my or Black America's best interest at heart. I would say white America, even though she has such a high disdain for Black America, such a hate from Black America, but love at the same time. It's like a thin line between those two, right? And it's like white America, no matter what, she or he, white America, cannot stand non-Americans. I mean, they don't even want you to be around them. And I look at it as Black America's enemy is certainly white America's enemy, because Black and white America truly want to coexist regardless of what happens. They want to be here. They want to exist. Both lineages want to exist. So therefore, both lineages do not crash out on one another. Do we have our differences? Of course. But did and do we learn how to coexist with one another? Yes, we did, and we do. Now, can I say that for an outsider? Can I say that an outsider would put America first, not your lineage first, not your religion first? Would you put America first? I can say that for white America. I can say that. I can say that for white citizens that live in America. They are not willing to send, excuse me, white America is not willing to funnel funding from 501c3 corporations of America into Europe for a German pow pow program, if you know what I mean. All right? They are not doing that here. They are not with that. They are not attempting to send funds to America's enemies, right? And white America can see and spell that along with black America. So much so, Marjorie Taylor Greene, when she was a darling in the MAGA movement, said that she would rather have black America receive their reparations than give these immigrants any more money. And that is literally, in my opinion, the overall feeling of white America. They're like, you know what? No blacks. I am not. We don't want to give you no damn reparations. No. But then now they like, hold up, what? 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 We bought Doge in here. What? You're giving them all of them? No, no. You know what? Blacks. What's the price, man? What y'all want, man? Because listen, man, we got a problem right now. These people are trying to come up against us. These Democrats and if some of these Republicans, a little bit of the Republicans maybe on a down low, have been working and conspiring to give these people our tax-paying dollars. I did not want to give it to you blacks. I did not want to give it to you black asses at all. But since I am a compromising man, I am a negotiator, being a white man, because a white man is a negotiator. Since I am a negotiating man, I'd rather work out a number with you, because I know once I give you this money, you're not going to take this money and fund the tea people in other countries. You're not going to fund Al-Shabaab like these Somalians doing out there in Minnesota. You're not going to do that, black people. So you know what? I'm really thinking about it, black people. I'm really, really thinking about it. You know what? These Muslims are coming in very, very hard right now. It's 2 weeks later. National Guardsmen have been shot, taken out. Rest in peace to that National Guardsman, female. Rest in peace and may God be with the family of that female, and also may God be with the serviceman who's fighting for his life right now. All right. But we have this escalation now, black America. I see you sitting over there with your popcorn trying to be funny. I see you. I see you sitting over there. Yeah, I know I can handle everything as I am white America, but black America, you know you are my secret weapon. You know that. And you think you getting a little sassy now, huh? You asking for all this money now, black America? I'm really starting to think about it. I didn't say I was going to give it to you. I'm really starting to think about it though, because you and I might have a common enemy here. You and I might have a common enemy here. The enemy is formidable, and we cannot make no mistake. They are massive in numbers, and we might have to team up again, because this is nothing new. We have done this throughout many wars. Whites and blacks teaming up. Smack that like button. Smack that like button. If you are down for the Americans, if you on an American team, smack that like button. Let's go. But these communist, socialist, radical Democrats who have let the back door open, left it open to our country, are allowing all of these Muslims and all of these cartels and mafias invade our shores. And we are sitting around allowing these people to masquerade as if they are a religion when they are none more than a militia who loves to suppress their women and then brainwash their women to protest against us when they are not allowed to protest in their own nation. These women that are over here protesting here in America that are Muslim are not even allowed to protest in their own nation, dear people. Can you help me make that make sense? Is that not a clear agenda to you? Come on, be smart. Is that not a clear agenda to you? Let me hit these comments. Cut to Lohan said, I think it's Black American that doesn't realize how beautiful and precious you all are. I really wish you could see it in each other. I really truly appreciate the words of wisdom and the love, and I felt the love and I feel the love from you, and I understand that. But I got to tell you, blacks truly do know who they are. Blacks truly do say we're black and we're proud, and we say it loud and we mean it. We know who we are. The problem is a lot of you people don't know who we are. That's the problem. Until we get that line crossed on us, then it's like we have to go into a zone that we really kind of don't be wanting to go into a lot of times, because we are a good people. We are loving people. We care for everybody. We allow all ethnicities around us. We allow all religions around us. But we always are used as somebody's political doormat, social doormat, somebody's social justice doormat. You know, we're tired of that. And we're just sitting back and we're watching. But one thing that I do understand, white America's enemy is definitely right now looking like black America's enemy. As much as we are sitting back and relaxing right now, for once we're not in the spotlight for no reason. See, we understand that you people are going to be in the spotlight for a very long time now, because black America we've seen this movie before. It's been played on us many, many times, still being played, but we're still a fighting people. We just sit back and relax. As long as, they're not messing with our day-to-day operations, we sit back and relax. But what's happening is black America is starting to notice we are having the same issues as white America. I spoke to a Black Panther the day before yesterday. He had his full, well, he didn't have the full suit on, but he had the colors on, and he was showing very, very loud, and he was doing his usual Black Panther talk. How we all about self. We're gonna stay on self. We're not gonna be begging nobody. We're gonna do what we gotta do. This, that, and the third. Black power, black power. He started talking to me about white people, what have you. Then we got to the subject of President Donald Trump. And he started telling me how much of an issue that he has experienced with all of these invaders who have came around into our country. He was actually hit with a bat. His leg was broke. He was with me. I was around him, and his leg was broke, and it was broke. Hit with a bat from one of the Venezuelan gang members. So he was very much on board with the, not because of that, I'm just bringing that up, but with the settlements of what Trump is saying, right? And what Trump has been screaming for a very long time. If you have the Black Panthers on code indirectly with MAGA, and I'm talking about the extreme right, if they are all on code, that means America is on code from corner to corner, from the left to the right. They on code. That means you non-Americans truly, truly have a problem. Our President Donald Trump has just terminated the status for the temporary status for the Somalians. Okay, so about 80,000 of them will be heading back home. Some 80,000 plus. The Haitians' temporary status has just been put into effect, and the Haitians' temporary status will be revoked as of next year, 2026 in February. It's not a game. It's all happening right now. This is wartime. However, our media cannot tell you like that because it's not at that point to get you all panicked right now. We're not at that point. I believe independent media, like in what I am into right now, we are doing a good job at getting the word out to you so that you are prepped on what's going on, because legacy media cannot bring you this type of energy right now. It would only send you into a panic. You'd probably go over to your neighbor house and start wringing their necks. If you notice, a lot of these Muslims coming into the white neighborhoods, have y'all noticed that? Have you noticed a lot of these Muslims moving into your neighborhoods? Listen, they're already in the black neighborhoods. But have you been noticing? And another thing, these Muslims are blocking black Americans from getting good houses in good neighborhoods. So if you want to rent a house, right, if you want to rent a house in a good neighborhood, these Muslims are indirectly blocking black Americans from getting these homes because of the stigma of black America, and most homeowners would be more open to renting to these so-called peaceful people from out of town, and they got a job from out of the country. They got a job and they're working. They're working class people, so they're more than likely to receive that particular home opposed to a black American. That's just the way it is right now. These people are in, but white America is starting to feel it also. That's why white America is like, no, enough's enough. I can't take it no more. No, enough's enough. But I don't see white America, white America does not like Islam, largely. They might not tell you like that outright. They're going to say, no, everybody's peaceful, and no, a lot of the whites will tell you, but I'll speak for them. A lot of them do not like Islam. A lot of them, right? And I kind of see why now. I'm really seeing why now. I'm really seeing why. I really am. Do me a favor, smack that like button. Let's get this out there. Let me check these comments right here, because we in the war zone. I want to see what y'all talking about up in the war zone. Are y'all scared in the war zone? Are you shook up from the foot up in the war zone? See what y'all talking about. From Ireland, let's go. Ireland in the house. Ireland in the house. Let's go. That's Katu Laughlin. Hope I said your name right. He said, good boy. That's right. I'm gonna be a good boy all day. We're gonna make sure we keep you bad boys out of our country. That's right. um, I think it's Black American that doesn't realize how oh yeah, I read that one. Nemi says, my dad, his grandpa's passed away. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Heather. My dad and my grandpa's passed away. I'm sorry to hear that, Heather. God bless you. God bless you, seriously. You know, you're, yeah, complaining. Show your, shit. Black Americans just complaining. Oh, okay. Black Americans just complaining. Now, I don't know who said that. Black Americans just complaining. Black Americans just complaining, but this is our country. And if we wasn't complaining, we'd be kicking your ass right now. So I think you and everybody else should be happy that that Black America is just simply complaining. Because when we don't complain, we tend to kick an ass, because that's the only thing that moves the needle in America pretty much. You're going to have to start moving some furniture around. All right. But this is our country to do that. We can do that. If you're not from this country, you simply do not have a right to state any type of claim like that. White America doesn't have a right to state no claim like that neither, talking about we're complaining. That's our resources. This is our country. Point blank, period. What are you talking about? Complaining about what? Yo, baby girl, I just found out I got the clap. You might want to, whatever. Whites and blacks team up. We're unstoppable. Every time whites and blacks team up, we go out there and kick ass. This is why the whole world is upset with America. The whole world. You think I'm playing when I say the whites' secret weapon is Black America? Are you crazy? We kick ass, bro. Ask General Patton. Read General Patton book. Ask about what we did, how we laid it down, how we took the most cities in Europe, 23,336 plus. Ask General Patton that. Patton, guess what? Patton didn't even like blacks. At first, Patton didn't even like blacks because Patton wasn't around blacks like that. But Patton didn't like blacks like that. Blacks won Patton over through their fight. Blacks won Patton over because Patton was a tough son of a gun. Trump idolized Patton also. But Patton was a tough son of a gun. And he only liked to be around tough people, tough soldiers. He only, and he was a cavalryman himself. He was a warrior. Cavalrymen, they're out on the battlefield before the infantry is there. They're holding it down. It's a lot of pressure on those cavalrymen. They got the hold down. They're holding it down as in the same spot for the infantry. Think about that. But Patton was one of the only generals that gave high praises to the American black man. But again, I'm not here for the black history talk. Let's roll. How long have you lived together? War brothers, bro. Let's get these traitors out of here. These traitors got to go. Who said that? Joe Reed. These traitors got to go. These traitors got to go. We have to help our president. We have to start calling ICE. Right? We have to get out there, get into these comments, like these videos, make your own videos, right? We're going to have to start getting out there and pressing the issue. We're going to have to look to the midterm elections coming up. We cannot be sleeping. We can't, bruh. If Trump, if we lose these midterm elections right here, America is doomed. We have to win these midterm elections. We cannot. Bruh, have y'all not noticed? I mean, it's just been really, really good. Really, just other than all of these illegals, America has just been really. I can turn on the TV and see real cartoons. I can turn on the TV now and see real TV shows, just promoting true American values, not something twisted, something crazy, something that makes me want to cover my child eyes or something. We cannot allow this country to go back into what we was just fighting to get it out of. You know, Trump's enemies, which is our enemies, are still getting no sleep, attempting to take all of our values, our value system down. They're getting no sleep. We have to be diligent. These coming next year, next November, we must vote. We must vote these people out and vote the people in that we need to get voted in. Especially the blacks must activate right now. Blacks don't never typically vote during the midterm elections. That's why a lot of people slip past us. And then the blacks be wondering why they're not getting nothing. It's not about complaining, you big dingbacks. This is why you have congressmen. This is why you have a caucus. This is why you have a German caucus, an Italian caucus, a black caucus, a Hispanic caucus, all here in America. So you can go to your group and convey your grievances to these groups that are supposed to speak on behalf of you. So how dare you, people who have no education politically, talk about we're complaining when that's not complaining? Again, if we were not complaining, you really have a problem, because now we'd be raiding other neighborhoods, and we don't want that in America. It's been just fine. We haven't been doing nothing tyrannical like that. Oh, the crime, you blacks are doing this, you doing that. We're not running up in white neighborhoods. Why are you? Why? What business of yours? You know what I'm saying? If we're not minding your business in the white neighborhoods, why the hell y'all minding our business? You know what I'm saying? If they're fighting and killing themselves, they're doing that to themselves. They're not running in your neighborhoods doing that to you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. If we can mind our business, this world will be a much better place. It really would. But these immigrants that have came and invaded are American business. That is our business, white and black. And again, I say white and black because no matter what, these people that are coming in are taken from white people. And get this, all of these immigrants coming in, they want white women. All these immigrants coming in want white women. I'm saying? All of these immigrants, all of these immigrants want white women when they come over here. It's like, white man, why would you want all these people are fantasizing for your women. Then they want to stuff babies into your women. And then politically vote you out of straight power, my dear white fellas. These are facts. These people, they know they ain't getting no damn black woman. It's very hard for them to get black women. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to say they can get the white women. I'm saying they want the white woman. Because getting with a black woman is not really beneficial to them. But getting with a white woman is. It gets them a leg up in society. So they come over here fantasizing for your women, especially those Africans. How long you is black person? What about the Zionist Jews? The Jews are needed. We need the Jews. I don't give a dog. Without the Jews, y'all would have run amok. Look what you people are doing in Africa right now. Look what you Arabs are doing in Africa right now, in Nigeria right now. You are literally unaliving Christians by the hundreds. You are literally unaliving them. Why are you doing that? Why aren't I hearing protests in the middle of Times Square screaming about your Arabs going crazy and taking out unaliving Christians all over the world? How the hell are y'all over here in America screaming at us about our tax dollars? Make that make sense. No longer are we allowing you people to fool us, as well as the people in our government that have been attempting to fool us. You want to attempt to fool black America to scream for immigrants? What sense does that make? Blacks over here have been fighting for, I don't know, how, since Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King was one of the first to even talk about reparations. Then they took him out 2 weeks before he said he was going to get his check. King said, we're going to get our check. They took him out 2 weeks before that. Here it is, 2025. The black agenda is to bodyguard the immigrants? So we bodyguards now. So, the funny thing is, protest. When people assemble and they protest and they get together and they do it all for a cause and, you want to see results. Black people made protest up. Nobody did that. That was us. When I see protests all over the world, millions of people coming into the streets in the name of protest, it's so funny to me because none of you people know that you are experiencing blackness right there. None of you understand and know that that's all black strategy toward communicating and corresponding with the white man. And I see all of you are using that as your conveying force now, giving no credit to the black man at all. Totally criticizing the black man. When the black man gave you a mouthpiece to even scream at you and talk and convey to your oppressor. The black man showed you people how to pop out from your oppressor. None of you people are pop out from your oppressor. None of you people, none of you non-Americans popped out from your oppressor until black America gave you all the blueprint. We showed you how to protest. We showed you how to stand as one, as a unit and in unity. We showed you how to love yourselves no matter if nobody loves you. We showed you how to love yourself. We see that nobody loves us now. And we still love ourselves. And we still say we black and we proud. Right now. White man don't want to team up with no damn non-American. White man want to team up with the black American. Because he understands what that black American is about. He know that black American is war tested. We war tested. We war tested. Battle tested. He don't want to team up with you weaklings that might turn on him. Y'all could be double agents, double spies. He don't want to team up with y'all. White man want to team up with the black man. When push come to shove, he's gonna want to team up with the black man because we're not gonna turn our back on our own nation. Why? Why would we help you jihadists? Why would we help you jihadists? So you take us out? You jihadists don't like us. You jihadists don't deal with us. You want to talk about Jews? Jews do deal with us. Jews deal with us all the time. All the time. You jihadists? You don't. You jihadists try to hurt us. You jihadists plot against us. See, the white man, we know about MC. He comes straight up. He tell you, I don't like you. Blacks like that. We don't like you sneaky people. See, we like when somebody don't like us and you tell us. We can still do business with you. That's how blacks are. We can still work with you. We can still work around you. All of that. And knowing you can't stand our guts. We can still work around you, still work with you. But allowing you people, no, we're not gonna be doing that. We're not gonna be doing that. Dudes are an idiot. Freedom of expression. True, true. Jesus is Lord. Honor the Lord Jesus. And we're gonna honor Jesus all the way. I feel like I'm in the army of the Lord, stepping in, talking, not for the Lord, but not for God, but I just feel like I'm helping out where I can. I feel like I'm man in my battle station. That's what I feel like I'm doing. Because I see the play. I see the play politically. I'm not coming from a religious standpoint. That's the funny thing, right? Because I I put people in office. I have candidates that have won on many levels in the political field. I have been a bridge for the community and the political structure locally in my community. And therefore, a lot of the plays that's going on in the political field right now that you see, I can see I can see these. It's so elementary to a lot of people that are in politics. It's so elementary that we can see the plays, but it's like we're calling what's going on, but a lot of you people don't understand politics, so you don't really believe it like that. You don't believe I'm telling you that we're invaded right now. You don't believe that. You don't believe that. These people always talking peace, but they're always fighting. Well, black fatigue, you're gonna get a lot more black fatigue in America. You might as well get out of America because black fatigue won't stop. This is our country. We have been invaded. We are we have been POWs, sort of still kind of occupied a little bit, a little bit. But you tethers gave in, caved in, and bent over. So shut up. They don't. Who said that? Silent. 37 said they don't belong, but we respect freedom too. We respect the freedom too, but we don't respect somebody, people coming in with a clear agenda. Think about this. Who said that? Island 37. Think about this. How in the world is it you have China, Korea, Venezuela, Colombia, Mexico, and all of these non-American countries coming into America at one time? You don't find anything suspicious with that. During Biden's administration, they walked in over 20 million. You don't find anything suspicious with that. That just so happened to come together where over 20 million people decided to come into America at one time. You don't find anything suspicious with that. This didn't happen over 20-year span or 10-year span. No. This happened within a span of 4 freaking years. I mean, completely shot to the roof. Even before Biden, the numbers were extremely high, but they were not as high as they are now. No freaking way. Matter of fact, they called, Obama was removing people. Obama was removing a lot of people. They understood the ramifications of these people coming in here. Because what he said, I was saying to speak for an entire group. Yellow Jacket, what do you mean? Talking about the Muslims? Talking about the Muslims or what? Jesus made all humans give praise to Jesus. Totally agree. Tell these people that are attempting to come in here and take our funding, take our natural resources, take the political infrastructure over that we have created here in America. We have a great, great thing going here in America. You don't get that? You don't have a system in other countries to where you can voice your grievances to your government. And another thing, America is liberating Islam. America is liberating you people. America is doing that. Along with Israel. Little do you know. Why do I say that? Because your people, America, if it wasn't for America, Saudi Arabia, if it wasn't for America, you women still would not be driving cars. See, America makes deals with your government to get you to live more like an American, to get you to live in a democracy. This is what America be fighting for a lot. You people would be persecuted all over the world. You people would still be slaves if it was not for America. Right now, we talking about 2 to 3 years ago. I keep saying this. Saudi Arabia did not allow women to drive cars. But because Saudi Arabia is an ally to us, we suggest that Saudi Arabia take heed to democracy. Even though they live the same way they want to live as Arabs, they still negotiated with us to allow their people to live like an American, like they are a part of a democracy. Even though you have princes saying that they are the higher up, the higher upper echelon of that particular nation. They are the kings and the royalty of that nation. But America has negotiated with freaking people that look at themselves like kings and queens and got them to institute democracy. Same thing with Japan. Japan has an emperor, but now Japan can live somewhat like they're living in a democracy. They can, their women are not persecuted. Their women don't have to walk behind them when they're walking. This is what you Muslims do, a lot of you, in a lot of places where they are really strong on these laws. I know I'm not saying nothing wrong, man. I know I'm not. If I am, then let me know. What? No Dr. Umar ideology in game, please. We don't rock with Dr. Umar over here. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Umar is, you know, trying to get his bag up all the time. We're not trying to get our bag up on our people. You know what I'm saying? We're not trying to, promote fleeing. Dr. Umar want to promote fleeing activism. We're not into fleeing activism. We are riders. We will get up in the trees, create bow and arrows, and shoot you dead in your eye. This is what we are. This is what we are. We as people, brother, not just black and white, all people. Classism is dividing us. I totally get it. I totally get it. And, but it is what it is. Right now, I'm keeping it all and putting it all into it's too cluttered. Too many colors out here. Do me a favor, smack that like button there, people. Smack that like button. There's too many colors out here. Right now, if you're not white or black, and I'm talking about white and black American, I'm not talking about skin color. If you are not white and black lineage of America, you are a potential op. You are a potential enemy. You're more enemy than an ally, for sure. The way I'm looking at it, I am discriminating on you. I'm looking at you like an enemy first, and you somehow are gonna have to prove to me you're not. That's just the way. I might not. I'm not gonna say that when I meet Arabs, but that is in my mind. When it's wartime, it's wartime. I'm not gonna play with you people. I was just looking at an Arab today. You couldn't tell me she ain't white without the hijab, but she's not white. She's straight Arab. So you have these Arabs looking like they're white. You have these Arabs looking like they're black. You don't know who the freak is who. I can tell you this: if you're not white American from here, if you're not black American from here, you are a potential mark to me. You are. I'm telling you, I be getting around white people now. I'll be around. I am more comfortable. I am more comfortable now, knowing that it's a war now. I am more comfortable around white people when I get around white people than when I'm around any foreigner. Any foreigner. I mean that. I mean that. From the bottom of my pit. I can't see the comments are just shooting up. I can't see. I'm trying to. I don't mean to miss your comments. Let me see. Oh my goodness, that just went up. And look at y'all. I don't know if y'all cursing or what. I'm not blocking any of your messages. I just want you to know that. That's YouTube. So be nice. Talk to me nice. Right? Potentially inappropriate messages are held for review. Okay. See, they holding your joints for review. They holding your joints. There's a lot of them too. Y'all trying to go crazy on Paul. Yeah, they need us to stay away. Donna. Donna Chamberson. Shout out to Donna. I am I'm Indian or native. I feel like I shouldn't be here. Native, $5 Indian. You're not the real Indian. No Muslims in my neighborhood. That's why he's not an MP. Hmm. Look at that. Bullock. Bullock. What's good in the neighborhood? Right side. Do you ever feel like life is mirror black? Mirror. I don't know what that means. I would never rent to them because they stink. Can't take y'all. I can't take y'all Americans. That's one thing about my Americans. Our Americans will roast you out of the gym. White and black America are, they are funny. They are like harshly funny. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm talking about from the comedians to the citizenry. White and black Americans are just funny, man. They're just funny, man. Jokesters, man. Said we don't need you to speak for us. Oh, that must have been the white people. Did I speak to you? I know I spoke to somebody. You do need me to speak for you because you white people are going to be needing us blacks once again. And we sitting here chilling. We not calling on for any, white people to come help us. You know what I'm saying? Only white person we would call would be the president because the president is supposed to call all, and blacks is the only group to call for mass deportation, saving your ass. Blacks is the only group that calls for mass deportation. Other than that, you won't have a government like that because this government will be taken over by the Muslims. And shout out to Israel. Shout out to the IDF. All right. Shout out to Israel because you trying to mess with Israel. You trying to kick out Israel and move the Muslim Brotherhood right on in. Do you see what's been going on? Do you see what's going? I don't see the Jews over here forcing us to practice Judaism. I don't see the Jews forcing us to practice Christianity. But the Muslim Brotherhood, they have been banned for a reason. All right, David said that Curry, that Curry lingers forever. See what I'm saying? See, my Americans, man, y'all are too funny, man. I'm not lying, man. Y'all be tearing up the chat. Just funny, just too funny. And y'all so intelligent and smart. So when y'all funny, it's like the joke is so high level. I love it. It's so high level and sarcastic. You know what I mean? Do me a favor. I appreciate that. Who is that? Zippo. Zippo America. Zippo America, subscribe and like. I thank you so much. God bless you. Do me a favor, y'all. Smack that like button. So make sure you subscribe so you can receive all of the updated intel that will be swinging your way once you subscribe. Um, my quantity is recorded through the government. I want to know what you're talking about. Quantity? I don't know what that means. Meow. Meow, and I'll subscribe. Meow. I won't trade and donkey for my daughter. Yo, man, I'm trying to get through this live stream, man. It's pretty hard when my Americans get to the American roasting, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, see? And y'all be brutal. Y'all be brutal. I'm telling you, yo, a lot of these foreigners can't take it, yo. Whites and blacks online be roasting. Yo, you know one roasting that just sticks in my mind, like white when whites was getting after Vivek Ramaswamy, who's running for governor, and Cash Patel, who's the FBI director, but Vivek Ramaswamy, damn, white America is whoa. Those comments were brutal. The videos were brutal. Black America, when they got a problem, please, they are the comedy king. Please, they will roast you out of. They will make you jump off the building. RV lifestyle building. RV lifestyle in the building. Let's go. He gonna get a little what's the Halliburton? That's Lion Pig. We need change. Said I'm from Philly, and it's more Black American Muslims here than any place I've ever been on earth. I don't like how American people speak on Muslims like Muslim is a race. Those Muslims that are in Philly are not, they're not, they're not following the same laws as these foreign Muslims, right? They're not following the same, they're not, they're not under the same laws, the same iman as non-American Muslims, right? Those Muslims that you're talking about, there is not one Muslim that is black under Sharia law. Not one. These blacks over here was like, man, I ain't doing that. I can get with the other stuff and, you know what I mean? Because I don't know about that Jesus over here, but let me make my own little stuff. So it's like these black Muslims over here, they took a little bit from those took a little bit from those Arabs, a little bit, and like made their own little, made their own religion over here. Seriously, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you don't see no black Muslim making his woman walk around with a burqa or walk around with a hijab. You don't see that. They are Americanized. They don't live under Sharia law. They live under circular law. Secular. They live under secular. Want to hear some of Brian Brian Gray's music out loud? Yo, I don't know Brian Gray's music, but if I did, I'd have surely brought it out. For sure, I'd have bust some tunes for y'all real quick. I had to prove my heritage. Heck said that. Yeah, man, it's a lot. Hey, I see. We don't really know about. I can tell you one thing. We black and we proud. You know what I'm saying over here. We don't really know about proving our relate. We don't really care if these people, you know what I'm saying, want to respect us. We demand it, or you gonna act like it in front of our face. You gonna act like you respect us. We demand it. It's demanded. We don't even care. We just don't even care. These white people call us this, call us that. We don't give a good damn. As long as they don't come in our face, as long as they don't stop our immediate money, our day-to-day funding, we don't give a good damn. They can scream till they blue in the face. That's the relationship we have over here in America. But when we have a foreign threat, We're coming for you. White and black people. Forget what me and white, us and whites got going on. We don't have that to do right now. This is true warfare. This is for y'all. This is for all of the kit and caboodle. This is y'all are attempting to take over America for real, and these Democrats have been compromised. We cannot. We're not going to allow this. Before that happens, we're going to war, and it will be a physical war. We will get out there on these streets, and we're coming for all of you before that happens. So we're not. Hopefully, that's not going to get to that level. We're hoping that you self-support. We're hoping that a lot of you people, run yourselves into the penitentiary, right? We're hoping, we're hoping that we can take over politically again when it comes to these, to the ballot box. And we are because we are awake now. All Americans are truly starting to understand. And by next cycle's election, by the next election, our people will be up. Um, Blacks will be up, and the whites are definitely up. Whites are up now. Whites know that they whites know that they just seen what happened in Dearborn. They are not letting that happen again. Whites ain't letting that happen, bro. Whites ain't let nothing scare a white person, what I'm saying, more than a Muslim that is gunning for us, gunning for America. Whites ain't letting that happen. It ain't happening. And what I like is you people think you could beat us at the ballot. What I like and I know about white people, you have been taking advantage of our laws. But now the buck stops here. Now that we are attentive, now that the American public is attentive, you have been running amok on our political program for years because the politicians that have been conscious about this have been screaming it to us about it. However, they were not able to really accurately because a large amount, a large part of the a large part of the citizenry didn't really know what was going on. So you are all taking full advantage of our political system. But now that we are up now, laws will be changed in an instant because the American public is not going to give resistance when laws need to be changed. So you are all asked out. Now, the thing is, you think that it's nice being here, but you never seen America in wartime. You never seen America make people public enemy number one and actually be in America while it's going on. You people are now officially trapped. And now you must suffer the American true way of life, the way Americans really give it up, not the way you have been hearing about us through legacy media. Over here, you will experience an immense portion of racism. We will be loud, we will be direct, and we will be unremorseful. We talking about blacks and whites. They are not going to give up on you. They are going to be relentless on you. During any time in the media, anytime you do anything out of line, any crime you do as a Latino, as an Hispanic, I don't care even if you're from here, you are going to be put on the news and perpetuated. And it's going to allow all of us content creators to pull it, push it out there, and pull out all type of comments and likes and all type of conversation around you people. Yeah, you people. I'm not talking about the blacks. Remember that blacks? They used to say you people. No, it's you people now. Yes, it's you people now. You are going to feel how it feels to be unwanted in America. You're going to feel that sting now. And trust me, if you're not a strong, conquering, warlike people, you're going to fold. And you're not a warlike people. That's why you fled over here. So you are going to fold. Ilhan Omar is crying right now. She's saying they don't have evidence when they have clear evidence right in smack in front of the public. Put it out there online for everybody to hear and see. And she wants to get in front of a press conference of people and tell people that President Trump and the DOJ do not have any evidence on her. As if the DOJ and President Donald Trump is just going to just completely make accusations up on these people when they stole $500 million. Blacks over here looking for reparations, they giving it to Somalians. They giving it to Al-Shabaab. They giving it to the largest terror organization out there. Literally. Al-Shabaab, like, I don't care. Shit, I'm up now. What? I'm up. I can influence in America. If you up and got money, and what I mean by up, if you are pretty wealthy, and you live outside of America, and you dislike America, it's very, very easy to inflict pain on America through her policies and laws. So we are going to have to look at that, just like Donald Trump is looking into all of these natural so-called citizens. You know, they're now having all of their temporary statuses revoked. And I am like, finally, we are seeing some real action in the political spectrum field. Finally, we're seeing some real movement. Finally. So, Dearborn is just a mess. Did you see that? That make me want to grab my heart and just go out there with y'all. That make me want to march down to Dearborn. Now I heard them group of white boys screaming white power, but damn it, I was ready to step right on the side with the white boys, scream my black power while we getting to our business, while we taking care of all of these bacon haters, taking care of these bacon haters. It's ridiculous, man. We slapping bacon against a book. They want to go and damn explode cars and explode themselves. Really? Really? You damn near want to run up in the building and unalive hundreds of my Americans because my American white boys went down there in protest formation, smacking the Quran with a slab of bacon. You people ready to go and call up Osama bin Laden and them cousin. Just come put some work in over here. You people got to go. You people got to go. You people got to go. Shout out to MAGA. You know, this is an American thing. We don't care if you don't understand. Shout out to MAGA. You know what I'm saying? Bishop. That's Bishop with MAGA. COOTREA. He said piss on Islam. Damn. See, I told you, America go hard, baby. America go hard. I'm telling you. They go hard. I already agree. I agree to the fullest, bro. Let's get it. That's Jack. That's Joe Reed. Let's go, Joe. You know I salute you back. You know that. You know, we American. We don't even give a damn. You know Americans don't give a damn. You know that, Joe. Joe, you know Americans don't give no dams. It's funny because they bringing this politics to us now, right? With all of these foreigners, that's bringing politics to America, into America's house, we will fuck you up, bro. In America, you've been dealing with the freaking high elite politicians, them people that will never ever get dirty on no level, no, they don't know no type of smoke. You putting them around the smoke builders. You putting them around the real ones, the real Americans, the white and black tyrannicals, bro. Yeah, they are tripping. They are trapped. Oh no, please don't talk about my Islam like that. Don't talk about you Muslim. Don't, bro. Y'all are about to get it. Y'all in the wrong place for that. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all are in the wrong country for that, bro. We are about to roast and yo, dog. The white boys went down there and smacked the Quran with baking, and it's just getting started, bro. They don't have no clue, and if that made them go crazy, they don't have no clue what's about to come to them, bro. Oh my goodness. And then the white boy sarcasm, yo, white boys that are, yo, as long as the white boys not talking about the black boys, when they be talking about other people, boy, I be rolling. Their sarcasm is next level, bro. Yo, it's too funny, bro. They are about to roast you Muslims like you have no idea because they know it's a threat. You know, they know it's a threat. Now, my job is to be on this internet waking up my black people. That's why I'm on this. That's why the war zone. That's why you're in this war zone. That's why the war zone is here. That's why Minister Warzone is here. Minister Warzone's here to wake up his people. His people are being tricked. If his people wasn't being tricked, I wouldn't be doing this. But his people are being tricked. These Democrats are in bed with Islam. These Democrats have freaking married Islam. They have turned their back on Christianity, literally. You are right. Kev J. What's up, Kev? Kev say you're right. For us, by us. That's Delmar. Delmar Carter. Delmar, what's up, Delmar? Fubu. Sack on Fox, I think you said. I think that was Heck. Mr. Show said, Mr. Show's Cemetery said, it's complaining and all you do is steal, kill, and loot. If that's all blacks did, I don't know if you're a white guy or I don't know what you are, or if you're a tether. But I guess it applies for both. If all blacks did was steal and, like you just said, kill, loot, bruh, we'd be at war. White people wouldn't be going for that. We'd be raiding white people neighborhoods and tearing them to smithereens. Are we doing that? Are we doing that? That goes to show you that you're just following some talking point and narrative, and it's just designed to keep the black man down. But we're so strong. Shit that you say, like, it doesn't affect us because we're so strong. Like, we know you won't say that in our face or something. Like, we know that. We know who we are. We know we gods on the planet. We know you can't rumble with us. We know that. And again, I'm a boxing champ, man. You know, I know a lot of you people just thinking about stepping in the ring, you'd probably want to slit your throat or something. If they forced you to get into the ring, you'd die walking to the ring. You know, I know a lot of you, so I don't worry about a lot of you that, you know, talk like that, because I know a lot of you are not even real to yourself like that. You know, that's pretty tough to be on the planet and not be real to yourself. That's hurtful. And I see this as like a lot of your escape. You know, you get online and and you type, words of anger because you're angry with yourself. You're really not a live person inside. You like a coward. That's why a lot of your women don't like you. A lot of women like black men, American men. Not because our color of our skin. If that was the case, they'd be getting with these Arab looking, musty looking dudes. But they don't. They don't get with those Arab looking dudes. They don't get with those dudes. They get with the black Americans. They want to get with the black Americans. And I'm not bragging, just ask your ladies. Or try to catch them or get their friend to ask them and record them and tell and these ladies will tell you how they feel about black American men. Not men that look like black that's non-American. The black American man is sorted after by a lot of women, dear brothers and sisters. So it is what it is. And we know that too. So, I mean, we don't even be stressing because we know that. So it's like, who cares? But again, I know a lot of you won't step into the ring. So, I don't be tripping out if you, try to come at me in these comments. You know what I'm saying? Because, a lot of you not real with yourself. So who cares? They're taking from all of us. Not understand these people not understanding. They're coming into the country. Oh no, they're peaceful. Stop doing that. They're peaceful. Come on in. Who's paying for all of that? Right? Who's paying for all of that? They're getting schooling, they're getting school trained, they're getting medical. Who is paying for all of that? Come on, y'all. You got to be smart, man. You act like you can take on all of these people because it's literally not coming out of your pocket. If you're a taxpayer, it is coming out of your pocket, but you're looking at it like, hey, you know what I mean? The money is going to go anyway. They can take it out. But no, if it was really, really affecting your pocket, you would not be really saying that. You really wouldn't be saying that. It is affecting a lot of white and black America. It's so many people in here that it's affecting white America. That's how many people is in here illegally. It's so many people in here, white America is feeling it. See, you normally can dump anybody in any stinking program around black people because we're not the type that's going to protest against it, even if we don't want it in our neighborhood. We're not that type. We're not the discriminatory group of people. But it's so many of these illegals now that they are starting to take white jobs. And when I say white jobs that typically, white people normally would, do normally. Right? I can tell you one job that white people don't do because of these immigrants. You don't see any white store owners no more, like white corner store owners no more, like in their own neighborhoods or in any other neighborhoods. You don't see white store owners. Why wouldn't you want to wake up and you just have your store booming in your neighborhood? What, white men are businessmen. Why wouldn't they want that? Why wouldn't when they want to have their family member maybe run the corner store while they're creating more passive income? White people want that too. Why wouldn't they want that? Because they're not getting that because they're not immigrant. They're not treated like an immigrant. That's why the white people are not getting that. That's why you don't see no white man grocery stores anywhere. Not even in their own neighborhood. You don't see you see like an Arab in a white man neighborhood for a grocery store. You don't see white men owning those grocery stores like that. It's not like that. Not like that. Maybe here and there, yeah, but not like that. And if they are white, they've had it for over 50 years. It's been there in the family or something. You don't see no white. Nah, bro. They taking jobs. They taking opportunities. On top of that, when these people come in and they get these storefronts, they're getting 7 years tax free. Did you know that? Did you know these immigrants are getting 7 years tax free on their storefronts? Did you know that? Guess what? It don't stop there. After the 7 years is done, these people can bring their cousin Julio on. He's the new owner now. Now you got another 7 years tax free. Did you know that? Throw that in the comments if you knew that. Smack that like button if you just came on in. Smack that like button. What you said? ASAP Ricky. You don't hear me. Now they don't hear me again. Here we go. This crap. If Donald Trump was black, would you vote for him? Donald Trump practically is black. Donald Trump, style, he got it from us. He used to hang around the Black Panthers. He was hanging around Tupac. He was hanging around Soul Train. Right? What are you talking about? He was hanging around all type of rappers. I'm talking about Donald Trump. Where you think he get that swag from? That's not a white swag. You don't see white people who pumped up, throwing up a black fist. Where do you think he get that from? Let's be honest here. Where do you think he get that raunchy talk from? Talking like he a pimp. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. That's not white talk. Whites talk like that's how whites talk. That's how whites act. Let's be honest here. Didn't Donald Trump walk out to 50 Cent? Didn't Donald Trump walk out? I'll say it again. Didn't Donald Trump walk out to 50 Cent? Niggas be acting like they don't want to be us and all that. Niggas be acting like they don't like us. I find that really hard to believe. Didn't Donald Trump walk out to 50 Cent? He ain't walk out to Aladdin. He ain't walk out to Abu and the music. Many men, many men wish death upon me, dog. I don't cry no more. Don't look to the sky no more. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on my soul. God, whoa. Know what I'm saying? Because Trump like, yo, damn, we like got the same enemy. Like niggas is be trying to take us out because we are who we are. Trump like, yo, I feel y'all blacks. Like, I can't tell that to my base because, you know what I mean, they'd hang me, but I feel y'all blacks. Trump, look up Trump dancing on Soul Train. Look at the so-called white big time elite leader supremacist dancing on Soul Train. Look at Donald Trump hanging out with Tupac. We talking about Black Panther Tupac. Real Black Panthers will not stand around no damn KKK members. These people will not do that. But they are hanging around Donald Trump. You don't understand a lot of Trump moves is actually helping Black America. But he can't outright, he can, but he won't. If he feel like it, but he can't outright just strictly help out Black America because it would upset his base. Remember, he was never MAGA at first. He started MAGA, but he was never a Republican. Y'all forget that. He only did that because he was kicked out. He was kicked out. He know a lot of their secrets though. And he went to the other side. Remember, he was a Democrat. Donald Trump is a damn Democrat at heart. But just like me, I'm a Democrat at heart, like, at first. But then I'm like, because you're born into that, right? Then it's like, nah, something ain't right here. Nah, something is not right. If you're smart, you realizing that. You are a smart dummy. I mean, I done talk to all type of, oh my goodness, professors and just smart brainiac people, man. And they still don't get it. They still don't get it. They literally have no power at all. The whites in the Republican Party have a lot more power than whites in the Democratic Party. That's a fact. Whites in the Democratic Party, what the hell do those Democrats give you? But more talking points and mudslinging for Trump. What do these Democrats give you, white Democrats? Don't get me started with the black Democrats. You know they don't give you a damn thing, black Democrats. They made you, without even asking you, the default bodyguard for all of these immigrants. White America is the reason the minorities are being oppressed. The black and the brown and the Asian and the Caribbean and the what? How do y'all throw all these things? Oh, I'm tired of that. It's like you had LGBT and then it was just LGBT, right? Then they went to LGBTQPT, all of that. We like, whoa, that's how I feel about when they say justice for minorities, for the blacks. It used to just be blacks. Justice for blacks. Black pride. Now it's black and brown and black and brown. No, it ain't black and brown. That's Jesse Jackson made that crap up. It is not, or he popularized it. It is not black and brown because he had the black and brown rainbow coalition. Look at that. The black and brown rainbow coalition. No, it is not black and brown. I don't like you brown people. It is black. Black is a lineage. It is the only lineage that's on the book stated as black. Therefore, there is no black and brown. How you going? What is it? African and brown or German and brown? Does that make any sense? Puerto Rican and brown. Does that make any? That's what you're saying because black is an ethnicity the same as Puerto Rican, the same as Dominican. But you're saying black. We're going to have to re-educate you people. You're saying black. Black is us. Just like Puerto Rican is you, black is us. Not African. That's something, again, that was something that they were throwing in the media and started in 88 by Jesse Jackson. Period. Period. You got these Africans. No, you are black. You are black. And that's our land. We got right to your land, to that land in America. We built that. Just these Africans, the nerve of these nasties wanting to beat us so bad. No, you don't have right to America. No, you're not a fabric of America. If you a fabric of America, damn it, we a fabric of Africa. We ain't no damn fabric of Africa. What have you people done when you were being enslaved? What have you created? Because I can tell you, damn it, what my grandpappies and grandmommies created. I know they created this microphone that I'm holding right now. I know that they created this phone that I'm speaking through right now. I know that they created the internet. I know that they created the stoplight. I mean, I'm just talking about basic necessities that will throw you into the Stone Age if you took our black inventions. Am I wrong about that? Am I wrong about that? If we take all of our black inventions right now, you people all would be thrown into the Stone Age tomorrow. Take our black inventions, take black America out of the equation, and guess what? You people are all in the Stone Age tomorrow. The same people you said were lazy and unintelligent. How is that? No wonder they don't want to give us our reparations. If they do, we would have the number one nation. No wonder they don't want to do that. So they so slow and dragging their feet to give the black man here in America reparations. We wouldn't be trying to hurt no other nation. We wouldn't be trying to get back at nobody. We would just build our nation. And they tore it down many, the last 4 times when they did Black Wall Street. They did Black Wall Street a few times. And they got shot and rocketed down. Whole communities burnt, torched. Wall Street, where you see Wall Street right now, we was thriving right there in Manhattan. We were thriving, blacks. That's us right there. That's us right there. Then they turned it around, started selling us right there. Selling us. We were the first to jumpstart the market here in America. It was my people being sold. We will bust your ass. We don't care who you are. You foreigners can't no way, no how deal with the level of intense vibrations we have running through our veins here in America as black Americans and the white Americans. The white Americans are fed the freak up just with everything. And the white Americans actually are embarrassed about the way their forefathers have treated black America, and they want to redeem themselves. And that's what I really do believe is happening. And I believe that we're going to kick y'all Islamic asses by banding together once again, white and black America. I believe they're going to come together very, very strong. And each time we come together after a war, we get closer and closer. Because before 9/11, black and white America was not as close as they are today. That's a fact. White and black America was not as close as before 9/11. Now, I believe Islam is bringing whites and blacks together even closer. It's going to happen. And when that seismic event happens, after that, whites and blacks will be even closer. It's like we have to get close because we don't want to wind up off in each other. Because that is what happened, what would happen, because white America knows she's not dealing with a docile people like these Africans. We're not no damn Africans. Africans are still being enslaved and still abiding by these treaties that their slave master granddaddies put into place, letting the British and French white man steal 70% of all of their production. That's not something that a black man here in America would allow. Picture that. Picture that. We're so much of a nobodies, but we made white America put us into the Constitution. How does a nobody get into the Constitution? We had to be fighting our balls off. And I told you, white America, the white man is a negotiating man. He's an intelligent man that understands how to keep the bag or the projected target moving forward. White man know how to do this, and he's been successful doing it. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. White man will go over to your country, whip your ass, and then allow some of your refugees to come into our country. He's been doing that, but I think he did it a little too much now. Well, but we know that Biden lost the black vote, and we know that these people literally pulled these immigrants in here to replace the black vote. It wasn't you, white America. Biden tried to replace us. And now white America is seeing the benefit of living next to black America, because it's like, we don't want these people next to us. No way, no. I White America is like, I really, you know what? You know what? I like, you know what? I'd rather live around these black people that already been here. These white people like, nah, I cannot take, no. Get these people out of here. You know how I know? Because white people will be when white people start talking to you about the issues going on, that means that they are not feeling what's happening. White When white people are talking to me constantly about Dearborn and these radical Muslims, that means they are feeling the same way blacks are feeling. And therefore, you got a problem, non-American man. You got these Muslims coming there talking about America will be a Muslim country. Did y'all not see that clip? This guy is supposed to be the head of the Muslim Brotherhood, moved out there to Florida. This clip saying that Russia will be a Muslim country. America will be a Muslim country. There's nothing y'all can do about it. He doesn't care if you get mad. It's just nothing you can do about it. He must be a new American. He must not really know about America. Because if you were born in America, I don't know how you are underestimated. Well, I guess you do got to put your propaganda out there for the people so they can feel like they are manly. You know your Arab damn Arabs, most of them don't feel like they manly. You know that. You know that. That's why they are so insecure and scared when I come around they women. When my black man come around these Arab women, you know that. You know how, they be shook up from the foot up. Especially those Hispanics also. Shook up from the foot up. Hey, white men, they be shook when you come around also. Because they know getting with you, white man, they know you boost their status. See, and that's what they want. Blacks don't give a freak about that. We are status. We don't care about that. But these foreigners, they do. That's why they fled over here. Instead of fixing their hometown. Want to come over here and tell us about us. I'm so with my president Donald Trump. Hey, do me a favor, smack that like button coming on in. I'm so with my president. You want to talk about these Somalians want to come over here, got no government, no police force, no military presence, no laws on any damn thing, and you want to come over here, protest, gaslight all of our people, white, black Americans, using talking points from the blacks, using protest type strategies, tactical strategies that blacks used to forge their way out of slavery. You people got the stinking nerve, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad I'm here to see the day that you people are being kicked and evicted out of my country by our landlord in the President Donald Trump. I'm so glad. We actually have a president up there that's willing to do what is truly right and kick you people straight out to the moon. I know I visibly seen President Donald Trump when he was speaking about those two nationals that was unfortunately targeted by a radical Afghani. You can visibly see his disgust. You can see he was livid. We're being attacked. We're having senators being paid off by offshore actors to incite a coup using our military. And then what? The next day or the next few days, here go this radical Afghan killing a beautiful, beautiful National Guardsman. Just took her life, y'all. She's no longer here. I know it just sounds like words, like she killed her, but the lady is no longer here, never again. Her family is grieving. I know we right now we're feeling great. We just had a Thanksgiving, but that family did not have a Thanksgiving. That family did not think that their baby would be here no longer this fast, in an abrupt fashion that it, in that abrupt fashion that it took. They didn't think that. It's sad, man. You are on. You are on enemy to yourself. Go get some mental help. Stop preaching hate involvement, you coward. I don't know how I'm a coward and I'm a boxing champion. What are you? What have you accomplished? I'm a boxing champion. Or maybe I'm a little bit weird because I stepped into a ring with a capable body to test my fortitude as a man. I may be a little weird for that, but what's your excuse? You are up online with me, listening to me, calling me weird, calling me names. You make that make sense. Why are you not online with somebody who's talking more intelligently or in the framework in which you can most easily digest? Help me understand that. You make it make sense. And while you're at it, you know, really smack that like button so I can tell more and more of these Muslims about themselves. And I can tell more and more of my blacks about these Muslims, about what these white people have been trying to tell us for I don't know, God knows how long. They have been trying to tell us about you Muslims, and now we are listening. You're not a peaceful. How are you peaceful Muslims? And I see, I probably got 50 messages that 50 messages in my chat that is just held for review that YouTube did, you know, but you people supposed to be peaceful. You people are con artists, bad ones too. Because man, I see you from a mile away. I just haven't been studying you people because we didn't care. We don't care. Blacks don't mind other people's business until it's time to. So it is what it is. Um, this is Indian land. Get your illiterate ass out of America. Hmm. So what makes me illiterate? What makes me what makes me illiterate? The fact that I know that I am the true Indian. I know that I am the true Cherokee. I know that I am a true Blackfoot Indian. I'm not African. I am the real true indigenous American to this land. You $5 Indians are being deported. And I'm laughing at, I'm just astounded, laughing how you people thought that you would be here forever, and now the jig's up. Donald Trump has been battling you freaks in Congress for a while now, and now that he's president, he's kicking you people out of here. You people are trying to battle the head of the fake Indian organization is attempting to battle Donald Trump right now. But it's a losing cause because you are not the original. You, in order to be considered an a true American citizen, you have to have Negro blood. You didn't know that? You didn't know that? You're not doing your research. You are illiterate. And I'm not literate. See, I'm literate to my hood. I'm literate to my ghetto. I'm literate to my life. I don't have to speak like I'm a Poindexter to feel secure about myself. All I have to do is convey to you what I want to convey. That's the free part of being, it's the perk of being independent. It's the perk of being self-loving. It's the perk of understanding self-love. I don't have to pretend to be something that I'm really not. I don't have to pretend. I don't have to talk all nice and cute to appease you, to make you feel like, I'm a professor or I'm a scholar in that particular field. I don't have to do that. A lot of us blacks, we don't. We really don't care. We just, it's like your opinions don't make me take a crap. Like what you eat don't make us take a crap. I don't get it. So, shit, Israel. Shout out to Israel. Israel be busting their tail. 700 billion, or 700 million, sorry. 700 million Muslims over there. And Israel be kicking their tail. Hey, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I bet not. You, oh, man, let me get out of here. I love you all except for the ones I do. I don't. Please, like this video.